Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong With. This week, what's wrong with football today? Well, what is wrong with football today? Well, I think it's that entertainment has just gone out of it. You know, true, you get some games that are really entertaining, really enjoyable to watch. You know, you get games with a lot of attacking, free-flowing football that's really good to see. But you also get managers who just think, well, I'm in the results business, which is just an excuse to say, I'm going to lump the ball long upfield to a big striker and hope that we might get something out of it. I'm going to go to away games and play for 0-0 draws. I'm going to waste time. I'm going to just play boring football and not try and entertain the crowd. Unfortunately, that's what my club, Plymouth Argyle, is doing at the moment. We're playing awful football and we're quite seriously in very bad threat of going down. And that's what our manager is like. It's just, well, we'll play really boring football and we'll get the results. And then he wonders why people don't bother coming to watch the games. So, at the end of the day, I think the best way to make football great again is to turn it back to just being an entertainment industry. But there's so much money in the game and so much, you get so much money for promotion, for relegation, and for whatever, that it's so important that you do get the result. And at the end of the day, you need to be getting all the results rather than playing the entertaining football. And that's a sad state of affairs for me, because sport is all about entertainment. And sure, I want my club to win. I always go to Home Park hoping for a Plymouth win. But at the end of the day, I come away happy if I've been entertained. The best game I've seen this season is when we drew 1-1 with Ipswich, because it was such entertaining. I think we played Scunthorpe at home. We beat them 2-1 and it was rubbish. I came away from it I wasn't happy because it was such a bad game. I want entertainment out of football. I want wins, obviously, as well, but I want entertainment first. And I think the managers need to realise that at the end of the day, fans want entertaining. They want to win, but they also want entertaining. So the way to resolve the issue of football at the moment, which is quite a big issue, it is popular, but it is on the wane a little bit. What needs to be done is simply trying to entertain people, realising that results count, but entertaining people counts for so much more. I'm not sure how exactly this could be put in place, whether you get a system whereby you get a bonus point for 3 goals in a game or something, but that would just lead to defences being rubbish and just lead to Real Madrid-esque buying players who will just attack and not really caring about your defence. So I don't really know what you can do about it, but I think just it's down to the managers, really. They need to see that football will only be popular with entertaining football. If you're going to just go like Plymouth did, again, I'm using this as an example because this is the club and the team that I see most often. We went up to Leicester 2 weeks ago and played for a 0-0 draw, and we almost got it. We lost 1-0 at the end, and we deserved to lose. We deserved to lose 1-0 at the end. On Saturday, we played against Barnsley, and we were terrible, and we were losing 4-1 before it got abandoned, and that's another issue. One which I think needs to be sorted out by at least starting the game with them having a 4-1 advantage, because it's so ridiculously unfair. And if we were to replay it, you know that we would end up winning it, say 2-0, and we would stay up by a point at the end of the season that we don't deserve to do, and it just wouldn't feel right, because they completely outplayed us and they deserved it. But getting back on topic, football needs to become much, much more entertaining. We need entertainment, we need players just trying to entertain. We don't need lumping it forward to a big striker and trying to win headers all the time. We need some passing football, some entertaining play. We need to bring wingers back into football. We need to bring attacking midfielders back into football. And that's just what we need. We need skill and entertainment rather than, well, we'll play for a 0-0 draw or we're 1-0 up, let's sit back, let's be boring. We don't want that. I'd much prefer to watch my team lose 4-3 than to watch them win 1-0 in a boring, awful game. And that's, in my opinion, that's what's wrong with football today. Thank you for watching. Next week, what's wrong with 2020 cricket?